can't stand the shit. Like, you can't make a mockery of Matt's baby.
No mockery was made.
That was a very
Are
much.
you kidding? Are
That
you
was the
kidding
biggest
me?
mockery
He
that's
showed
ever
up
been
in
made.
a fake Zorro like filter.
We have never.
Talked in the third
Manchester
person.
United respects traditions and precedents. And
All right.
I
Here we
don't,
go.
but I'm not expected to.
Craig is just salty that he tried to recruit Reggie to his frat and he didn't join.
Really?
that's
His
Yeah.
name's not even fucking Reggie.
All right. Let's get this going.
Ed.
Intro. What? Damn it. Well, I hit share sound, but it didn't share the sound. But that doesn't matter because I also didn't put songs in for these because nobody submitted them. So, and it
yes.
would be super fucking loud anyway, and you wouldn't be able to hear what I'm saying. So I got some notes here. First up, we have the Chickenhawks coming in as the away team. As we work through their roster, of course, where else could we start but Cam, one of the most influential players in the league, obviously gets it done on the field. I think he finished second to last in total points. Can't argue with those stats. And so I would struggle to come up with any name that would justify him. So Cam gets an image instead of a nickname. We have Cam, the silly dragon from the three-headed dragon. Moving on to Leaf. Leaf campaigned hard to be the second man of the year this year, but I just didn't come up. And it reminded me kind of something I saw in the Super Bowl, which was Ice Spice and Taylor Swift. And the way that Ice Spice looked so longingly at Taylor Swift wanting her attention reminded me of Leaf and Alex. And I saw a tweet that night that said, Ice Spice is sort of the Toad to Taylor Swift's Mario. And because of that, the man who thinks he's Luigi is actually Toad. And moving on, finally, we have Alex. You could give Alex so many nicknames about how dominant he is. He's arguably the best player in the league. And what comes to mind for me was a movie I saw when I was a kid on Spike TV. It was presented by Wu-Tang Clan. They were presenting old movies that inspired them. And they presented this movie called The Drunken Master, in which a guy drinks industrial strength alcohol, and it makes him super good at fighting. And so I've christened Alex the Drunken Master. I don't know how much he's drank for tonight.
Zero.
Depends for Frankchester if they have any chance to win this one. Okay, so that's
Did
the
I
chicken.
not win?
Moving on to Frankchester United, who also don't have an intro song. So it occurred to me that this is a little bit of a rivalry, regardless of it being a Sajak matchup, in that Leaf used to be on Frankchester United. And that team has gone through so many iterations over the years, had multiple names, including Neil Team 6 and others. But the one thing that's remained the same has always been Frank. And it's the same way that he plays. You can always count on Frank to hit his niches and some random categories as well, like video games perhaps. Frank is... It won't click. Come on. Mr. Consistency. Okay, there we go. Next up, Steven somehow became the second man of the year, and that made all of us question what we actually know about this league. A player considered at one time to be clearly the spearhead of his team, now somehow the second. What we do know, though, is that Steven knows ball. He gets basketball questions, he gets baseball questions, he gets football questions. If it involves a ball, Steven probably knows what's up. Steven knows ball, Botchner. And finally, the number one man on the team, according to stats, kind of, Steven did pass him there at the end. Craig, I kind of see Craig as a player that covers it all. He comes sweeping in with answers that you wouldn't expect, college sports in particular. He's a crushing red wave, just like the one, come on, fucking PowerPoint. Frank is the red wave if it would work. The red wave, just like the one who came through Florida recently. It's Frank. Comes through and sweeps over all categories. All right, let's get into the actual game with the tail of the tape. Okay, so we have the Chickenhawks and Frankchester United, as we know, both out of the Sajak. Frankchester United, the winner of the Sajak, at a 9-5 record. Chickenhawks 8-6, one game back. Wonder how that happened. Points per game. Chickenhawks 10.7. This doesn't involve playoffs, by the way. This is just your regular season points per game. Frankchester United right there with them at 10.6. Very even matchup. Throughout the season, we saw a split in the series. Frankchester United won the first matchup, while the Chickenhawks got the better of them in the second. Frankchester United, their history against the Hawks, not great. 3-7 after 10 total matchups. Last week, obviously, the Chickenhawks took down Chop House in their final ever game to advance to this game, while Frankchester United played a really good one against Pool Boy Trivia Team to win 12-10. So we have a 15-round game. Settle in, folks. We're just getting started with round 1, which is NFL free agency. Would anybody like to double?
No.
No.
Okay.
Cam
No
did
doubles?
at one point.
Didn't open the buzzer. We'll do that. This is gonna be super
Battery 100%. Connected to
All right.
Spencer's iPhone.
Let me wait for the speaker. Okay. For the Chickenhawks, name the missing player on the other based on the other free agents signed within the division. Kyle Van Noy for 2 years at $9 million. Naheem Hines, 1 year undisclosed. A tight end signed from the AFC East. This is the one you're looking for. 1 year, $3.25 million. Van Jefferson, 1 year, $1.35 million or $1.3 million.
Okay, this is gonna be the Pats or Dolphins tight end. It's not the Jets.
What team would he go to though?
Oh yeah. Well, we just need the player. So who was
Aaron
who was
Hernandez?
the tight end for the Pats last year? Hunter Henry? And was it Hunter Henry?
Maybe. I'm not good with NFL.
They had one that was better, but I forget his name. But I think he re-signed.
On your 3 mil is probably the backup, right?
Hunter Henry might still be on the Patriots though.
They re-signed one of their 2 tight ends. I don't remember which one. Dolphins tight end, was that where did Gesicki go? Was he on the Dolphins?
I'm not sure. You ripped this guess. I'm not.
Let's go to Hunter Henry. Final answer.
Mike
Correct.
Gesicki was my guess. I don't know.
You just go with your guess.
I don't remember what team he was on last year.
15 seconds.
That was my only guess, really. I don't know.
Say it.
Yeah, Mike Gesicki final.
A steal to
Yeah.
start the game.
Fuck,
Mike Gesicki signed with the Bengals from the Patriots.
You're good, Cam.
I got really scared when you said him.
Oh, not for them. For them. Frankchester United goes up 1-0. Long way to go. Here we go. Frankchester United, this one is for you for 1 point. Excuse me. Name the missing player based on the other free agents signed within the division. Irv Smith, 1 year undisclosed. Wide receiver signed from the NFC North for 2 years, $14 million. DJ Chark, 1 year, $5 million. Alexander Madison, 1 year, $2 million.
Not the Packers. Could be the could be Mooney. I go Darnell Mooney final.
Darnell Mooney is incorrect.
I have no clue, Cam. You can just throw something out
Joe, KJ Osborne, that's a name, right, from the Vikings?
there. I think so. Go for it.
But I'm pretty sure, for some reason, I think he signed with the Pats, which would not be this division. So I don't know, but we're gonna go KJ Osborne final.
That was
He was
my
on a heater
guess.
with Jared Goff. Josh Reynolds from Detroit. Signed with the Broncos. It's the Chiefs DJ Chark was the Chargers, Madison to the Raiders. Okay, so it's 1-0 Frankchester after one. We're moving on to state parks. You're going to see a variety of state parks, and you have to say which state they're all in. Would anybody like to double?
You see the images of the parks?
No, you're going to see their names. A list
Should
of
we
state
double
park
this?
names. You have to say
Well,
what state they're all in.
I don't want to double this because I've been to state parks plural with Leaf, so I feel like it's not.
You've been with me to like 3 states worth of state parks. Right?
I know that's a lot of states and state parks. So
It
what do you
really
think?
depends on what you think your knowledge is of like lesser known state parks.
I don't.
I'm not
don't
confident.
Open up. We have 15 categories. I don't want to open up to something that I know Leaf knows well, probably too.
I was
I
going
know,
to
that's not
specify
bad.
because it's a 15 category game, you have everything, and this is geography. You'll have history later, so it doesn't knock this out. You've had NFL, you'll have college football, so you have everything.
I think we should save it.
Yeah, we'll save it.
Okay. So no doubles. For the Chickenhawks, this is your question in state parks. Identify the state based on the selected state parks. Warren Dunes, Porcupine Mountains, Ludington, excuse me, Hartwick Pines.
Okay. There are only a couple states with dunes in them. So
I feel like it's not gonna be in an ocean though. I feel like it'd be like a trick and be like on a lake or something.
I think this might be New Mexico because I know that there is a sandy park in it, but I think there was one that was just made a national park in like 2020.
Yeah, but there's pines. It's pines, so I assume northern. That's why like Great
like
Lakes region.
North Dakota. Oh, you're thinking like Michigan.
Leaf, if you thought that,
I mean,
it could be
it could
Utah.
be Michigan.
I like Michigan. It's a good
Go for
guess.
it.
About less than 5 seconds.
Go
Yeah.
Michigan
I
final.
don't know. Yeah.
Michigan is correct.
Damn. Good job, Alex.
Ludington is a really famous one with a bunch of lighthouses. Hardwick County is a big county in.
I'm also going to say these are not national parks. I misread the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Warren Dunes actually like dunes or is it named
Yeah,
after?
it's in Grand Rapids probably, or it's in the north.
Yes.
I just
They're
thought
on Lake Huron, maybe Superior. I can't remember.
Superior. Or maybe
Okay.
Lake Michigan.
Yep. I don't know. I read a lot about state parks when I was making this.
Lake Michigan.
Okay, so it is 1-1. Frankchester United to take the lead. Here is your question. Identify the state based on the selected state parks. Lost Dutchman, Buckskin Mountain, Oracle, and Cattail Cove.
I feel like Oracle being California is too obvious.
It's named after the company. Hear me out. Dutchman. New York City used to be New Amsterdam. New York City is a big state geographically. Lots of room for state parks.
Yeah.
Is that a crazy guess, Frank?
No.
It's not crazy, and I think they have cattails up there too.
Like there's mountains, Dutchmen, Dutch people.
I don't have like a very confident second guess, so I think I'm fine with going that way.
But Steven's from New York,
I haven't been to any state parks.
Okay.
Yeah, no one does.
I think we'll go the state of New York final.
New York, home to the greatest of the state parks, is unfortunately incorrect.
What about
What did you say? I was gonna assume something on the eastern seaboard too, like Virginia or Carolinas or something.
So I was thinking Western, I was thinking Hawaii because Larry Ellison has
15 seconds.
I don't see Dutchman being in Hawaii.
Buckskin.
But...
Buckskin is definitely not. Honestly, California, not a bad guess.
All right, fuck it, yeah, let's go California.
10 seconds.
California final.
This is the Lost Dutchman's Mine, famous legend where his gold is, one of the most visited state parks in the country and in Arizona.
God damn it, Cam, you live there.
For like 3 weeks.
NBA, other Serbian ballers. Anybody like to double?
Leaf, I think we hold off.
Serbian
I think
NBA
we hold
players.
off. I like this, but I think we hold off.
Yeah, let's hold off.
Based on the category, I think you can rule one out. Frankchester United. Want a
No.
double? Okay. Chickenhawks for you. Name the Serbian player based on these facts. Played for 3 teams. He was a center. He was the first player from outside the U.S. to play 1,000 games. This is for the Chickenhawks, by the way. I don't know if I subbed that. And he retired in 2005.
Vlade Divac?
I have no clue. I don't know basketball.
No,
that far back,
no
please.
idea. Don't give him any other answer.
Vlade Divac final?
Yeah.
Vlade Divac is correct. Chickenhawks take the lead 2-1. All right, for Frankchester to tie it up. Name the Serbian player based on these facts. Played for 5 teams. He was a small forward. He was the 2-time winner of the 3-point contest. He retired in 2011.
Got a guess. I have no idea if he's from Serbia. I don't know. Stojakovic sounds Serbian, right?
If you know someone that did well in the 3-point contest twice,
I know most of their names end in ich, so
Sure.
I say send it. If
I said
you
it
have some.
sounds
I don't.
like
Have, I have no
Yeah.
fucking clue.
Peja Stojakovic final.
Just a sec. It's correct.
Go.
Is that his full name?
Yes.
Adrian?
I was hoping that Cam would call it out and say, whoa, 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 it's not right. And then I could say, oh, you don't know ball moment. That is what everybody called him his entire career. But Matt told me that like a half hour before this game. So Page is acceptable. Moving on. Round 4. Percy Jackson books is a niche. This is for the Chickenhawks.
Books.
In the Titan's Curse, the Manticore disguised itself as a teacher using which name?
Oh, it's
So hard.
Such a hard
Um,
question.
Matt made this one. It's the only question I
it's
did not make.
Dr. Thorne. Final answer.
We'll take it. I don't think he quite got the PhD, but
No, he definitely was a fucking
that
doctor.
counts.
Oh god.
There's a
The
doctor.
fact that he got that at all is really impressive. So
Mr. Thorne.
All right. 2010's anime for Frankchester United. Tied up. What is the name of the 2018 anime in which combatants wear gears, metal exoskeletons that make normal human attacks lethal?
I have 2 guesses. Ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna go God Eater. Final answer.
God Eater. Incorrect.
I don't know. I think Code Geass or Tokyo Ghoul. I think they both have. I don't know. Frank's laugh tells me no, but
That's no, yeah.
Tokyo Ghoul. Final answer.
Fred, do you want a second chance or?
I think I'm still wrong. I would guess World Trigger would be my second
Yeah.
answer, but I don't think they were gears.
Megalobox.
Oh, I should
boxers.
have known that.
And it's
Oh,
like
like,
in the future and they like kill each other in the ring. Seemed pretty
No,
cool.
it's like that's kind of true, but not. It's more of like a sports anime than a.
Yeah, it was
Something.
under sports anime. That was
Yeah.
okay. So it's 4-2 after 4 rounds. 11 to go. It's not a phase, Mom. This is music category.
No.
We're good.
All right. For the Chickenhawks. Identify the emo band based on their popular hits. Helena, Teenagers, I'm Not Okay.
I can't remember this. I feel like I knew it at some point in time. I don't remember this.
No clue.
What are
If
like
anybody-
emo bands is Green Day,
No.
I don't know a
My
sing.
Chemical Romance, was Avril Lavigne emo?
Name just an emo band. Was Paramore emo?
No, I like my
I like My Chemical Romance. That seems not like too big.
What
They're
about
huge. They're huge
Fall Out
though.
Boy's not emo, are they?
I
He
wouldn't.
wouldn't give us
It
Fall Out
shouldn't
Boy.
be those songs.
All right, fuck it. You just want to guess My Chemical Romance?
Yeah.
It's probably not right. I feel like they're too big too, but yeah.
All right,
Go for it.
fuck it. Final.
Yeah, this is My Chemical
Really?
Romance.
That was super fucking easy. I can't believe you guys were struggling.
That's because they had
my number
clearly
one.
nobody was depressed on their team at any point.
Yeah,
Nobody was ever
seriously.
sad about.
Well,
a
here we
girl
go.
when they were
Frankchester's
11.
got this.
Yeah, those are huge songs too.
All right,
Our team has shown our affinity for alcohol over music.
all right. For Frankchester, identify the emo band based on their popular hits: "Swing Swing," "It Ends Tonight," and "I Wanna."
All American Rejects. Final
Yeah.
answer.
Final.
Yeah, final.
Yeah,
Gives you
took
hell.
took the biggest songs out and
It ends.
Wake up
Like-
every evening.
like Chickenhawks. If I would have put "Welcome to the Black Parade," would you have known right
Oh
away?
yeah.
Yeah. This is supposed.
That would
I
have been.
would've
You
known
put
that one.
teenagers, bro. That
Teenagers
song
is
has
Yeah,
pretty
this was
good.
supposed to be
500
very easy.
million listens.
It's supposed to be very easy.
Yeah.
And out of here,
Alright,
I didn't have like "Gives You Hell" or "Dirty Little Secret." Okay. He gets on base. MLB question about guys who get on base.
Ooh,
Anybody want
Steve,
to
what do you think?
I don't. That could.
Guys, I literally made a question like this for one of the games I was making. I literally looked up this stat.
All right, sweet.
Oh, okay.
I still wouldn't double though.
We're good.
Yeah.
Wonder when you looked it up for Leaf. All time, maybe? I don't know. Chickenhawks for you.
Oh no, I was actually capping. I have absolutely no idea. I just didn't
Yandy
want-
Diaz, and which player who plays for the same team as he does finished third and fourth respectively for 2023 on base percentage? That's last season.
We should pass this if we don't have a phone a friend.
I have
let's
Yandy
say
Diaz.
someone.
Wait, I have
uh,
Yandy Diaz on my fantasy team. I couldn't tell you who he plays for. So
That's
we're
not
off to a good start.
Wild, bro.
Wait,
What's
actually,
I don't know. What's the dude on the
You
Mets
won our
with
league, Leaf.
blue hair?
is he on the Yankees?
I don't know who's fast. Fucking Mookie Betts. I don't know. Do we want to go with that?
That's-
Sure.
That's a name I know. That sounds fast. That sounds racist, but that's not what I meant.
Whoa.
He's got blue hair, man. Sonic. All right, Mookie Betts. Final.
Mookie Betts is incorrect.
It's the Rays. I don't. I mean, it could be a Rosarena.
Evan Longoria.
I don't think it's Brandon Lau. I mean, Wander Franco would have been up there, but he also got suspended halfway through the year, so I don't think he would have qualified. I'm blanking on who their other outfielders were. Randy Rosarena final.
Fuck.
Potentially another big steal for Frankchester United. Randy
Good
Arozarena
question,
is correct.
Steven. Is Yandy Diaz Yainer Diaz, or are those different people?
Different people.
Okay, that's where I went wrong. Not that I had any.
Also, I'm not a baseball guy, but is speed the determining factor for on base? I thought it was guys who
I
can
don't.
walk,
I was thinking
No.
Steve.
hits
No,
and walk.
sorry. I'm thinking work. I'm doing work shit right now. I'm not really.
Okay.
Okay.
So for Frankchester United, I don't think this ties it. I think you still be down. I can't remember the score. Anyway, here's your question. Lars Nootbaar, and which player who plays for the same team finished 5th and 6th respectively for 2023 on base percentage?
Is that a real name?
He's Japanese.
Finished 5th for 2023 OBP, believe it or not.
Reading the question explains.
Is
the
that a
question.
Dutch person?
No, he's Japanese.
Sounds like a new drug or something like that. Newbar.
I'm between two. I'm gonna go Paul Goldschmidt final.
Paul Goldschmidt is correct.
Fucking hell.
Steven Sweeps
kind of
baseball.
sound
I
right.
told you Steven knows ball, everybody. So he comes out of there with 2 points and a tied game at 5-5 after 6. Round
Only,
7.
we're barely.
U-Haul Graphics A. So it couldn't be a Spencer game or an important Spencer game without U-Haul Graphics. But this time it's not for states because those are getting a little arbitrary and hard to pick. So now I've gone to Canadian provinces. Would anybody like to double?
No.
You're gonna see a
no.
U-Haul graphic from a Canadian province. You have to tell me which one it's from.
No.
I kind of like this, guys.
We have to
And
name Canadian provinces.
This
For
is
your own
this
sake,
is
no.
too vague. It's too vague. We're good, I think.
I don't think either of you guys have ever had this from me, so you'll be new to the
Never had this.
wheel of random. Name the province based on the U-Haul graphic. This is for the Chickenhawks.
Wow, this is so difficult.
Urban wildness, Rancho Costa.
I mean, we only have a certain amount of guesses, right? For
This
province.
falls into host's choice, by the way.
It's not Quebec. He wouldn't give us Quebec.
I get 2 of that.
No, this is going to be something on the water. It says it is that
No,
Burns
Nova
Bay.
Scotia.
Burns Bay. So it's probably not going to be BC. It's could it be like Nunavut?
What about Saskatoon? I feel like it's Saskatchewan. Sorry.
Oh, what about
Saskatchewan.
Manitoba? It has to be on a bay, right?
That looks more like a lake.
But it says that it's on a bay.
Oh, okay. I like Manitoba, honestly.
All right, go for it. That's
Right.
a good guess.
Manitoba final.
Incorrect.
I got Alberta because it's a secret urban wilderness. And that's an urban place because there's 2 big cities, Calgary and Edmonton.
My guess was Alberta or Nova Scotia, but I like Alberta better.
I think Alberta's I think we go Alberta. Alberta final.
Combine Leaf's wisdom that it's on the coast with Craig's wisdom that it's an urban wilderness, and you get British Columbia, Vancouver in the distance.
I'll take it.
Okay, moving on to Frankchester United's U-Haul graphic question. Name the province based on its U-Haul graphic.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Well, it's definitely Canada.
They do be having mooses. In okay. This is Alberta. I'm not even joking.
Desert,
That
sand.
crazy?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
okay with.
it's
okay
like
with it.
desert and forest.
Okay.
Because it's right. Yeah. What do you think, Frank?
No, I agree with that. That could work.
If there's any other secrets that we could read from this?
Are those the shifting sands?
It could be one of the northern provinces, but I don't know the names.
No,
of
no,
any
no,
of
no,
those.
no. It's got to be further south than that, and it's got to be west.
All right, send it, Craig.
Alberta final.
Guys, I
This-
think
You
it's
know, I
Northwest Territories because
This
it's
is-
big
Okay,
Athabasca.
the timer disappeared. I'm not touching it. You guys got 30 seconds.
This could be Manitoba.
No, it has Lake Athabasca in it. It's either Northwest Territories or Saskatchewan. I did a quiz a while ago that had the lakes of Canada, and I know that they're all on the west coast. And it's not going to be BC.
Leaf, what about
I
Lake
think
Ontario?
Saskatchewan's more likely than the northern. or-
15
I would
seconds.
definitely go to that.
Do we go Saskatchewan? All right.
I think. Yeah, I wouldn't go the northern or whatever.
10 seconds.
Go for it.
Saskatchewan final.
The fact that the first person to get one of these, like I've been hoping, with a random piece of bullshit is Leaf really burns me up.
So,
Leaf is correct. It is Saskatchewan.
I hate Alberta. Or was it Manitoba? Whatever we guessed twice.
Alberta twice.
All right, so it's
Wrong
6 to
both times.
5. College football asterisks.
No.
is this a shot at us, Spencer?
Well, yeah, to be honest. I mean, I had to get. You can only make so many college football questions in a season before you're like looking for something to make a category about too. But I thought it was kind of funny that it worked out like that. Do you want to double it?
No.
Okay. Chickenhawks for you. In 1998, this school that is notorious for NCAA violations and is now a member of the ACC was forced to vacate the first 10 games of their season after fielding an ineligible player. Ironically, this ended up improving their record from 5-7 to 1-1.
Okay, what's a team that just joined the AC? Is it like Stanford or
Oh, within the last 20
wait.
years.
Could this be the Pony Express? Could this be SMU? But I don't think SMU is in the.
Oh no, did SMU just join the ACC?
They might have.
I think they might have.
But the Pony Express was around that time. It wouldn't be Miami.
I know aren't there 4 teams joining the ACC this year? I know it's what is it UCLA, Stanford? I think SMU might be one of them.
I think SMU is a good guess, to be honest.
Send it.
All right, I'll go Southern Methodist University final.
So mad you got that.
Damn.
That's correct. 7-5 for the Chickenhawks. For Frankchester. This school was forced to vacate their 2009 ACC championship due to hindering an investigation into Demarius Thomas receiving around $300 in clothing.
Damn, the dead.
What?
He died like last year.
Oh, sad.
Be nice if I knew where he went to school.
That would be cool.
I don't think they would have won it that right.
Hold up. What about GT?
Yeah, I actually think that's it.
Yeah, 2009. I think it's 2000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech final.
Damn it.
The red wave, I told you. The tides come in. And it's
How the fuck does Craig know that?
I read a lot of
doesn't watch
Wikipedia
tape.
lists of ACC
Craig is
champions
perhaps the
and stuff.
best college sports player in the league these days. Dude's on one. Okay. Round 9. Nickelodeon crime scenes. It's your TV show category. Would anybody like to double?
What is it? What do you mean by crime scenes?
Well, if you ever heard about what's going on recently with the accusations against Dan Schneider,
Yeah, that's what
Yes,
I
I'm
was.
very
potentially some
aware.
crimes might have been occurring behind the scenes of some television shows.
He has not been charged.
Allegedly.
He has not been charged with anything. Yeah.
Justice has not indicted him yet.
Accusations.
Craig, what do you think about doubling this?
No.
No? All right.
I ain't doubling no molestation category.
All right, fair enough.
Chickenhawks?
I know a
would you
lot
like to
about
double.
this.
We're good.
I think we get this, but we're good.
Chickenhawks for you. This sketch comedy show that ran from 1999 to
And the show?
2002 was fronted by one of
No.
Nick's most turbulent former child stars and was also the breakout for both Drake Bell and Josh Peck.
Bro, it's so easy.
Okay,
Is
hold
this
on.
It's not the Amanda Show.
This could be very easily 2 answers.
I'm pretty sure this is the Amanda Show.
Yeah.
I know
No,
they met there.
no.
It's
Amanda started on all that.
It's not where she started. It's where
No,
Drake-
I agree. I think it's the Amanda Show.
I'm pretty sure that's where they met, and then they were pulled to do Drake and Josh based off of their sketches together on the Amanda Show.
You're
Yeah.
probably right.
All right, we'll
All
send
right.
that.
Final Amanda Show.
One of the weirdest
If you guys
shows
threw that away,
of
I would have
all
been
time.
fucking
Incredible
mind
show in
blown.
hindsight. Way ahead of its time.
really good. Amanda Bynes is going through
Well,
the.
we're
Who
gonna
the
get
fuck
to
was
the
writing
show.
this show, by the way?
We're gonna ask. They're gonna ask us like what crimes this guy committed. Like they're gonna ask us some wild
Yes.
shit here.
Describe in detail.
Bro,
This sketch and variety show that ran from 1994 to 2005 gave rise to stars like Kenan Thompson and Nick Cannon and has now become known as Ground Zero for the Dan Schneider scandal.
dude, this is all that, bro.
Yep,
Am I
these are
wrong?
both extremely easy.
Ain't no Keenan and Kel.
Frank, you're just shitting on all the categories tonight, aren't you?
No, this was super. These are just like some of these categories are gimmies. These
Yeah.
are both really easy.
I think we are.
Not,
Yeah,
not every category is going to be balls to the walls hard.
all that final.
All that is correct.
It's all that.
These were like very.
I didn't know Nick Cannon was on there. That kind of blew my mind.
Yeah, Nickelodeon. I used to think Nickelodeon was named after him. It actually-
Brazil 2014 is a sports other soccer World Cup celebrating 10 years of the world's best ever tournament. Brazil 2014. Would
Can
anybody
we
like to-
double
good.
this?
We're all good.
Hell no.
Okay, Frank's the captain. I'm taking that. Chickenhawks. Identify the missing UEFA team. Here, let me get him up there. That was eliminated from this group despite being led by an elite striker and midfielder from Man City and Roma, respectively.
We're never gonna get this.
Would this be Edin Dzeko? With Bosnia?
Sure.
He was a Man City, he was a City striker, and Matt was a big fan of him. And he was sick at City, and then I'm pretty sure he played at Roma. But I mean, I know that means two different people, but I think Bosnia could be a really good guess.
Go for it.
What else are you thinking, Leaf?
I have no idea. I have literally nothing.
We could call somebody.
No, I like Bos. I want to
Alright.
guess Bos. I'm gonna go Bosnia and final.
Correct. Edin Dzeko did play for Bosnia. Miralem Pjanic is the other player. Eventually went to Juventus and Barcelona. Okay. 9-7. Frankchester United. Here's your question. One of two sports other categories on the name. Identify the missing UEFA team known for a Cinderella run 10 years prior that advanced from this group only to be eliminated in penalties during the round of 16.
Do we just make a guess? Pass.
Could we?
Is this a decent phone?
Yeah, who do we
Eric said he's not available tonight.
He says,
Oh, no, Derek? Yeah, we just guessed then.
But Derek knows nothing about anything that's not in England.
Yeah.
Which
Hawks, I
country
got
would have a
this one.
Cinderella run?
I have no idea. When I saw Cinderella run, I was gonna guess Japan. But it's obviously not them.
Is it
Could
the
be like
United
South
States?
Korea. Or in the United States, yeah.
Like, no. What is UE?
Could it be Mexico? I don't know.
Need an answer. 5.
Gotta
2,
go
3.
Africa.
Need an
Senegal.
Incorrect.
I'm pretty sure I had a Greek kid on my travel across team when I was in 2014. We were at Hooters, and they were playing Japan, and
10
he was
seconds.
freaking out.
Or 15
Greece.
seconds, excuse me.
It's Greece. Final.
Winner of Euro 2004, Greece.
Alex
Did this guy just
locked in.
pull that from a
Yeah,
Having
Alex is
dinner
going
in
into footer
2014?
mode with that pull right there.
I also remember
Flash
that's-
Fa season 1 mode or whatever, season 3.
Chile had a nice one.
Lego Ninjago Dragons Rising is a niche. Boy, was this fun to make. Now, I know how PD feels, actually. I was really like, oh, I get it. Like, this is why PD puts his fucking zero effort into my niches. Because I'm here reading this wiki all fucking day. Because, anyway, I put effort into this question. In the episode Crossroads Carnival, who was kidnapped by the Whack Rats?
That's
Oh.
This show's fucking nuts, by the way.
It is.
Power Rangers-esque. Shit's going down every 10 seconds.
okay. I think it's Labo.
Don't say anything else.
I don't think I should give any other names.
You
Yeah,
can't.
don't give any other names.
You
It
can't.
makes you feel better, Leaf. I've seen the first season of the show, so I know
I
names.
binged this.
Wait, the first season of Ninjago or first season of Ninjago Dragons Rising?
I don't know.
This is like
No.
the spec.
Just
I think
don't
it's
give anything
Labo.
else, Joe.
I mean, I already
gotta
know the
go.
answer, so you might as well final it.
We'll go Labo final.
Oh, huge.
Labo
Alright.
is correct.
What's the score?
It is 12-7. Oh, you guys can't see when it goes over? That's
No.
weird. It's 12-7.
Okay.
I thought you'd been able to see it that whole time. I haven't been looking over there. Okay, my bad. Yep, 12-7. Could be 9-12 here if Frankchester can get this. 2010's MLB lineups. Identify the missing player from this 2016 lineup.
And I know the team. I guess is Kevin Pillar.
It's an aggressively purring cat.
Tough.
I'm afraid I'm missing someone obvious, but
5 seconds.
Kevin Pillar final.
Kevin Pillar. Right.
Go.
Big pull there. It's 9-12. As we head into round 12 with 2 doubles still on the board. There is all kinds of moving to happen still. Aztec, Incan, or Maya. This is history. So you're going to see 3 events are facts. You have to, say if it's Aztec, Incan, or Maya. Disclaimer, it's not necessarily going to be that there is one of each. It could be all 3 are the same. It could be 2 in 1. It could be 1 of each.
Wait, so we have to say there's 3 pictures, and we have to say
Well, you're going to get 3 facts. So not
each
pictures.
of those 3 facts
Okay.
could be a different one.
Yes, or they could all be the
Independent of each
same,
other.
or 2 of them could be the same. One could be different.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that it doesn't need to be one is this, one is that, one is that.
Yep. Even though it's history, is a terrible double. Every time you have to give 3 bits of information, it's a terrible double.
Wait, I don't think we should double this.
What?
I don't think we should double this.
Yeah, this is a stupid double.
Yeah, we'll pass.
Chickenhawks.
Quite risky but double.
Like we're coming down to a daily double here, huh?
Yeah.
We got a few rounds, but it's getting down to the wire. But anyway, for the Chickenhawks, sort the facts by civilization. Destroyed by Hernan Cortez and his army starting in 1521. Founded the city of Tenochtitlan. Used llamas as religious sacrifices.
I think this is Aztecs, Mayans, Aztecs.
Yeah, I don't know the llama one, but yeah, Tenochtitlan's the
Let's
The
Let's
second
think
one's
about it.
definitely Mayan. The first one,
Craig,
almost
don't give
positive
don't
Aztec.
give second options. Craig is
no,
probably gonna get this.
Tenochtitlan was Aztec.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Aztec.
Are they all
Mine
Aztec?
was Inca. What I was not gonna say that. I was gonna spoil stuff, but it's that floating island in the middle of what's now Mexico City.
No, yeah. Tenochtitlan is Mexico City, and I thought that was Mayan.
No, that's Aztec. Aztec is Mexico.
So do we go triple
5
Aztec?
seconds.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't sound right. Sure.
3.
Let's go
2.
triple Aztec.
No,
One.
we should go Inca.
No, we went triple. We
I'm
went
taking
triple.
triple Aztec. Incorrect.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought Tenochtitlan was Aztec.
Okay, first 2 are Aztec. In art history, there's a piece made of llamas that's Incan. So I'm going Aztec, Incan final.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, llamas, Peru. We should have gone with fucking Inca.
Damn.
12-10.
Art history coming up clutch.
That's art history.
You didn't get your
For Frankchester to tie not to tie the game, but to make it a 1-point game. Sort the facts by civilization. Destroyed by Francisco Pizarro and his army starting in 1533. Played Pocketalk, a ball game where the losers were sacrificed.
aggressive.
Carved the 24-ton sunstone, a marvel of ancient engineering and art.
I'm not going to say which one I'm certain about, but I am certain about some of these.
Can you give me your ordering, Craig, and I'll tell you what I agree/disagree with? Because I'm certain about one of these as well.
Maya, Aztec.
Maya, Aztec. I don't know anything about the one in the middle, but I strongly agree with the first one.
Okay. There's one that I'm between 2, but I got to go with what I just said, I think, right?
Yeah.
It's up to you. Whatever your gut's telling you. This is a pretty tough category.
Maya, Aztec final.
Maya,
No.
Aztec.
It's Inca, Maya, Aztec.
The first one is Incan, right?
Maya,
The
Aztec.
first one's Incan, yeah.
It's Inca, Maya, Aztec. Pocotokes, the stone hoops on the side, which is Mayan. So it's Inca,
15
Maya,
seconds.
Aztec.
Yeah.
Wow. My bad, Craig.
It's Inca, Maya, and
No, it's not your
Aztec.
fault. That's a wild. It's all good.
Okay, so it's 13-10 as we head into round 13 with 2 doubles still on the board. Arcade Fire is a video game category about games popularized in arcades.
Frank,
Right.
can you double this or no?
We can't with Frank. We can't double this.
Guys,
Yeah.
wait. How many sports categories do we have left?
I'm pretty good at this.
You
wanna double
have
this?
College basketball?
you have college basketball and sports other remaining after this. I can tell
Steven,
you.
do you want to double college basketball?
No,
Otherwise,
it's
we
either
can double
this or
it.
college basketball, so your choice.
If you like college basketball, which I think you do, let's double that.
I mean, how confident are you about this one?
I'm like 80% confident, but I like you and college basketball are pretty good
I'm
combo.
just worried if it's going to be like what team in this conference last made the tournament or something like that.
It certainly could be that, but this is like they're literally hundreds.
Okay, hear me out. If it's college basketball, it's gonna be way harder. Like it's definitely gonna be harder. This is a new category that we've never seen before, and those are always easier. Sports is always super hard.
All right.
Is that
But they might get it if I miss it.
Guys, do you think we double this?
No,
No,
we're
I'm
not.
saying
Well,
that to mess with you.
I think are you
No.
trying to fuck with Frank?
No, but like
I'm
if
gonna
we
let you
double
guys
this,
talk
we-
as long
we
as you
can't-
want. It's the
we can't
semifinal.
double
We're in round
college
13.
basketball. We have
No,
to double
we're
this.
we're
You guys
not
can
we're not.
deliberate.
Steven,
We're not
you
doubling.
decide.
Not
I laid out my logic.
We might end up
I
double-
hear your logic, Craig, but again, like Steven is so lights out on college basketball, and I know like 63 arcade games really well. And there's like
I'd say we go
500
college
million.
basketball. I don't like this.
I just don't know what the question's gonna be. It's like this
We don't
game
know
was
what this is gonna be
discontinued.
here. Arcade Fire is a band.
No, these are games in the arcade that are fire.
Oh, that are fire? These are probably
Like,
popular
well, you know
games.
what I mean. These are just games that are popularized in the arcade.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
fun
No,
when when the title is just video game.
yeah, no, I got you. I got you. I'm
Yeah.
pretty confident in this category again. Like we can double this, but
I
I've
say
not
we
been on
double it.
tonight.
Let's have fun.
You want me to double it,
Let's see if
Steven?
Frank
I
double.
think we
Yeah,
double
Frank
it.
double.
All right, let's double
Steven
it.
doubles more.
Okay, all right. That is confirmation of a double. I guess you can't see it, but I'm clicking the double for Frankchester United. And
Really double? You guys are afraid?
We're down
Just in-
3, right?
just an
Yeah,
update. It is
we gotta go take risks.
13-10.
Do we just double sports other?
Chickenhawks.
Yeah, we'll
have
we'll
to.
figure it out. when we get
Chickenhawks,
there.
would you like
We're
to
gonna have
double
to.
final? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, so for you, you are up 13-10. Double is on the board for Frankchester. 1 point for Chickenhawks. Identify this video game that was popularized in the arcades.
We're so fucking dumb. This is Rampage. We're so dumb. We should have doubled this.
I didn't know that. Fuck. All right. Finally.
Right? Isn't it?
Go
I don't
ahead.
know.
They made a movie about it.
I have no idea.
If Cam, if you know, fucking do it.
It might have some other name, and I might be wrong completely. But we're gonna go Rampage. Final answer.
There we
the PS2
go.
one, Cam?
Huh?
Do you remember the PS2 one?
Yeah, it was so fun. That's what I
No.
remember.
The PS2 Rampage went crazy.
Yeah,
I think we're good on this, Frank. I think it was a good double.
I knew this one right away.
For Frankchester United, identify this video game that was popularized in arcades.
You're
This is
joking.
Frogger.
Oh,
You're
Frogger.
joking.
Oh,
Final.
this is
You're joking.
There we
Good
go.
double.
That was pretty easy. That Rampage was.
That was
definitely-
easier than all that.
Again, there's
All right, favorite
probably
category?
2, you could argue 3 gimmies. Yes. the
Frogger.
TV and video games.
Oh, that was an
The
actual
ones that I
question.
don't have to Google that I just know off the top of my head. All right, moving on.
It wasn't an actual question. It's on the screen, bro.
Throwback college basketball.
See, this
the
is the
Chickenhawks want to double. Throwback
No, we
college
can't. We
basketball.
can't. We're gonna have to save
No,
it.
yeah. We're not doubling.
Somebody have a phone a friend. We can use it here.
I do have a phone friend. He's not gonna know this.
All right, so it is 14-12 Chickenhawks. You're not doubling this, so you're holding till 15?
Yeah, we have to.
Okay. Both phone and friends are on the board and can be used in this round. Throwback college basketball for the Chickenhawks. This SEC school, led by Corliss Williamson and Scotty Thurman, won the 1994 NCAA championship, a game in which Thurman hit an iconic shot to take the lead with less than a minute left.
This is Arkansas.
SEC school kind of narrows it down.
It's Arkansas.
Go
Final.
for it.
Do it.
I finaled it.
Okay. So that pushes the lead to 3. So Frankchester United, I believe, are going to need to. No, because there will be 3 points on the board in
Yeah,
the next round.
double.
Wait,
So you will
did
still be
you say
alive if you
before
miss
the-
this. Well, unless the Chickenhawks steal it.
wait, Spencer, before the last round, didn't you say it was 14-10?
No,
They
it's
scored 2.
13.
And we
13
scored
10.
2 on our
Oh,
double.
13-10? Oh, sorry.
So you scored you scored your arcade point to go to 14. They scored their arcade
Okay,
point to go to
sorry.
12.
I miscalculated in my
Right.
head.
Throwback college basketball for 1 point, Frankchester United. This Mountain West school won the 1990 NCAA championship in dominant fashion, due in part to excellent play from Larry Johnson and Greg Anthony.
This is UNLV
Easy. Yeah.
final.
So
Could
we
have
go
done
to
either of them, and it looks like Steven.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have mattered.
Is it
It
a
is.
2-point game?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's 15 to 13. Chickenhawks. I have just put your double to or your phone a friend to rest and your double on the board. Frankchester United, you have your phone a friend. It's a 2-point game going into a 3-point category. It's the NASCAR Hall of Fame,
Oh,
God
or
damn
its
it.
other.
Fuck.
Or the Chickenhawks
got-
for 2 points and a place in the final. This Hall of Fame racer drove cars sponsored by Coors, Bud, and McDonald's throughout his career. He won a Winston Cup and 2 Daytona 500s in the 80s, and his son Chase currently drives in NASCAR.
Chase.
It's
Chase.
oh fuck. It's I got really into NASCAR because of Juliet and I watched the thing on Bill Elliott final.
Bill Elliott sends the Chickenhawks to their second straight final.
Also, if you guys should watch the NASCAR thing on Netflix, it's really good.
Everything around NASCAR that isn't NASCAR, like all the documentaries I've ever seen, so fucking awesome. NASCAR is
Yeah.
about
NASCAR
just
itself
not
is
watching NASCAR.
so
All the
fun to
merch and
watch.
shit is so cool.
Yeah.
There was a fight the
Okay.
other day.
Yeah. Okay, for Frankchester United to end on a high note, I mean, the other team scored 17 points. You guys had a chance to put up 14. Could be one of our highest scoring games of all time. The son of fellow NASCAR icon Ned, this racer drove the number 88 car and was mainly sponsored by UPS. He followed up 3 Daytona 500 wins in the 90s with a Winston Cup win in 1999.
I think this
Strip
is
weathers.
the Hudson.
Who?
The Hudson Hornet.
Strip weathers.
I don't know anything about. Does anybody even know someone that
Hudson
watches
Hornet.
NASCAR?
I'm not wasting a call. Like, I don't want to waste someone's time.
Yeah, the
right?
game's over anyway. I have no fucking. Like,
What
How many
number is
Piston
Lightning
Cups
McQueen?
does he have?
why couldn't this be F1, bro? I would have crushed
95.
this category.
Dale
I
Earnhardt.
actually didn't know that. I knew Alex was an F1 guy. I didn't know you were too, Frank. That could have been a cool final category.
Yeah.
Could be Ned Flanders.
Rod Flanders is the son of Ned and Todd Flanders.
Uh,
So it could be Todd Flanders or Rod Flanders. Strip weathers.
I like Strip Weathers. I'm gonna be honest with you.
the
Strip
King
weathers.
final.
Kerchow.
Ned he had a son?
Good chow.
Strip weathers. Are you referencing the because?
For a chance to score 18 points, a very rare thing to do.
I think the Ned guy's last name is Jarrett, but I have no clue what his son would be.
Dr. Jarrett.
10 seconds.
Bob Jarrett final.
Yo, Alex, I think he kind of knows NASCAR. This is my personal hero when I was about 3 years old. This is Dale Jarrett.
Oh, close.
Okay, so that ends the semifinal. It ended at 17 to 13, so incredible totals put up by both teams. We're going to go to both teams. Important game semifinal, so we'll give them a chance to talk. Frankchester United, you're up first. First appearance in a semifinal. Got through the boogeyman LMQ, so you got to say it's a success, but how are we feeling?
Should have got my niche. That was
Well, I
easier
guess
than
we got
thought.
rid of LMQ, but you didn't lose to them this year.
Thank God.
How you feeling?
That niche I should have got. You threw me off with like the lethal force thing because it's never lethal in the show. So, but I could have got that either way.
Might have been an AI written Google thing that I saw. It was in like the Google pull down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Craig, any comments? Wrap the season
Very
up?
happy with the results of the season. I think that we've hit our stride for the future. That's what
Agreed.
Can we expect to see potentially dominant performance from you in the summer tournament like we have in the past?
Probably better.
Okay. And to the Chickenhawks, which means Alex, you're allowed to talk. Other two, please don't say anything. You're gonna embarrass yourselves. Alex, what would you like to say going into a final? Haven't determined your opponent. Obviously, Hive Mind have to play Mentally Ill. It's going to be a great game.
A lot of pressure.
You know,
a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's a lot of pressure last week too. I mean, I don't have any shit to talk. Congratulations. What are you thinking going into the final, defending your title?
Hopefully, just we get another good game in the title game. That's well made, so we don't get all the shit talk in case we win it. But we're excited if we have to. It's hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year if you guys make the final.
That's true, and that's why we think we can beat Mentally Ill, because they beat us twice. So hard to beat a team 3 times.
It'll be a good game either way. So good game to
all right, yeah, good
game.
Good well played guys. To both teams. Honestly, probably this game could have been the final. Very impressive.
All right, good game, guys.
Good game.
Game.